Hey everybody, welcome to the Richest You YouTube channel. This video is going to be the introduction to a discussion about the series that Shane Dawson is doing on Jeffree Star entitled The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star. And it's going to be a series of videos that dissect the incredible business information that's available in those videos thanks to Jeffree, the genius that he is, and the kind and generous heart that he has to share it not only with Shane, but with the entire world. So let's dive into it. Now, why are we making these videos? Everybody and their brother is talking about Shane Dawson, and everybody and their brother is talking about Jeffree Star. Not just because they're so incredibly popular, but because they're working together. And that synergy of them working together is creating an incredible amount of energy. Now, also, the reason that I'm creating the videos is because they are trending like mad. You'd have to be insane to not want to try and take advantage of the fact that they are trending so well right now. But here's the really beautiful thing about what they're doing, and a lot of folks don't seem to be talking about it. They are presenting you with from a lesson on business from ground zero, starting from nothing to an incredible business venture, an incredible launch in an industry that's extremely, dare I say, aggressively competitive. I mean, the beauty industry is not always beautiful, as you're learning through Shane and Jeffree's videos. Now, I really enjoyed watching Shane's series last year about Jeffree and meeting him and learning more about him. And now watching these new videos is just expanding on the enjoyment of who they are as people, who they are as online characters, but even more impressively, who Jeffree Star is as a business person and as a mentor to Shane. So that's a big part of the reason that the Richest You, that we decided, you know what, we have to talk about this stuff. Most folks are focused on Jeffree and Shane in terms of their celebrity, or in terms of rumors, or in terms of the drama, in terms of, well, even just the excitement of the big, huge deal that has become them. What a lot of folks are missing, though, is that they are offering up information that some people pay huge amounts of money to go to college and learn. They're giving it to you for free on YouTube. So that was a big part of the reason that we decided to go ahead and do a mini series that kind of dissects specific moments in each of those videos when important business decisions are made, when important business messages are relayed, when people are testing the water to see if someone is responding positively to an idea. All kinds of different lessons. Now, here's another thing I would like to even predict. Their series and their product launch is going to be so huge that I guarantee you other brands, not just in the beauty world either, other industries are going to copy their model. They literally have paved the way for an entirely new way to advertise and to brand, especially before a holiday season. Really, really genius stuff. So that's what this mini series is going to be about. And we're going to post it on YouTube for everybody to enjoy. Maybe even Shane and Jeffree will see it themselves. If they are watching, I would like to just say how incredibly impressed I am with them, their success, and their genius business decisions. But also, I'd like to thank them personally for a real-life example of incredible business information and business lessons that I know to work from my own personal life, but not near the level that they're doing. And so it's actually inspiring me to focus more on my business and the things that I love doing the way they are as well. So thank you very much, Jeffree, and thank you very much, Shane. I hope that you guys get to see this, and even if you don't, that's okay. I'm still going to be very satisfied to watch the rest of your product launch and your huge success, because it's going to be huge and it's very exciting. And in the meantime, I hope you don't mind that I'm sharing some of the secrets so that other folks have an easier time digesting the genius that you are. So one of the things a lot of folks don't realize in their series, in Shane's series that is, about Jeffree Star, even from last year when he first met him, and now especially when they're covering the business, is that there are some universal business lessons. There's some universal lessons, not just in business, but about in personal relations, how to be, kind to each other, how to be truthful and transparent, and the value of that, not just on a business level. Obviously, you want to be kind and generous and transparent and honest on a business level, but to be able to know that the person that you're working with actually cares about you too. I mean, you can't beat that. That's not just a good business relationship, it's a great friendship, and that's the wonderful thing about what they're developing. And Shane has clearly shown through the years of his dedication to helping his friends, and Jeffree the same, helping friends of his with their own success, that they really do care about not just their viewers, but also their fellow YouTubers and their friends and their family. I mean, that's a really great model to follow in a world where so many people seem to be just focused on themselves. I want to be rich for me. I want to have cars and jewelry for me. Really, when you get to a certain point of being extremely wealthy, it can become extremely boring if you don't have those other valuable things like family that you know and love and can count on, and friends that you know and love and can count on, and share all of that success with. You need people to share it with. And pets are a good substitute sometimes, but you really need other people too. So it's just incredible to see all of the different universal lessons being applied in both of Shane's series about Jeffree, and the really incredibly subtle way that Jeffree manages the situation and helps the relationship to grow. It's just really, really inspiring. So that's a big part of what we're going to talk about in this mini-series also. Now, some of you may be thinking, why have you started this series and not all of Shane's videos are out? Well, there's a very good reason, because it's actually so exciting to see what's happening, and there's so many lessons that they've already presented from last year and now just from the first 3 videos that I could do a detailed study of that for the next few years on just that bit alone, because there's so much subtlety and so much industry experience that's been applied in each of those videos, and each of the way, even just the way the videos were put together. That's another thing to keep in mind. You're dealing with, or you're watching, I should say, 2 individuals who have spent years of their lives perfecting their skill. This is not something that they just put together last year and this year. This is the culmination of their careers coming to this point. They are on the leading edge of creation for their careers and for an industry. And the beautiful thing about it is they're doing it publicly so that anyone who wants to benefit from it can. That's the amazing part, and that's why we're doing the videos now. See, you got to remember something. Jeffree Star is nobody's fool. That guy is so smart that probably the moment he got the request from Shane Dawson to actually do an interview last year, his brain probably started working on, holy cow, we got to find out who this guy is. Holy cow, his audience is huge. He was probably on the phone with his PR people, his manufacturing people, thinking, you know what? We need to bring him into our brand, and we need to help him monetize his business and his audience, because he's being taken advantage of, and he's a nice guy. He has this wonderful charisma and this wonderful loyal following. Why is he not making good money at this? He deserves it. I could see that conversation inside Jeffree's head. I imagine from the moment he got the request, he probably thought, here's what we're going to do. And he laid out a very specific plan. And each step along the way, he said, now, if Shane is okay with this, then we'll go this way. If he's not, then we'll go this way. And then if we get to the next step and Shane feels good and I feel good, then we'll go this way. If not, well, then maybe it won't work. But he had a plan. You can be sure Jeffree Star had a plan. Every video I've seen of him so far has made it very clear that this guy knows what he's doing and he knows what he's talking about. He doesn't take anything for chance, or he doesn't take anything for granted. That's what the phrase is. And he doesn't leave anything to chance. He's very calculating, and he's also very good at planning, and he's extremely smooth at business. But even more importantly, he's an honest to goodness, nice person. Isn't that interesting? Somebody at that level of success is actually a nice person. So that's another part of what we will be discussing in this mini-series about them. So basically, this Richest You mini-series is going to be dissecting all of the information that they're teaching us in all of those videos, especially in this year's series. Remember now, if you haven't watched it already, you definitely need to watch it. And the best place to start will be to go back to last year's series when Shane Dawson actually first interviewed Jeffree. And watch the whole thing. Watch how it unfolds and how the friendship begins. And look for the little hints of what the future might bring. And then bring yourself up to speed with this year and watch the last 3 videos that Shane put out about the beautiful world of Jeffree Star. It's absolutely incredible, the information they're sharing, and people don't even realize it. You know, the really strange thing is I haven't seen any articles in the New York Times or Forbes or any major industry publication or blog about them working together and the huge collaboration, and even more importantly, this new model of marketing that they're presenting. They have revolutionized marketing. Now, yeah, you may look at it and you say, well, it's just reality TV. No. This is very specifically built and a very specific purpose for each section, each minute, every second of each of those videos. And it's all driving to a holiday sale, a holiday launch that will rival any other launch in history. I mean, we're talking like Elvis big, okay? And maybe, I hope everybody knows who Elvis is. So make sure you tune in for more of the Richest You series on Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star, the beautiful world of Jeffree Star. It's a real pleasure to bring this information to you, and it's a real pleasure to watch it unfold with you. By the way, if you have any kind of challenges with money yourself personally or even professionally, we have a really great teaching course called The Richest You Mastering Money, where you will learn information about money and how to use money and how it works that you will not hear anywhere else. So make sure, if you're interested, you check the links below and you go and check out the introduction video, which is free. Anybody can watch it. And see if this is information that might be helpful for you in your life personally or even in business. And remember, this is just a mini course. So make sure you check it out, check out the links below, and do me a huge favor and push that subscribe button. Make sure you push the subscribe button whether you like the video or not. In fact, if you liked it, please thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down, and write a comment. We're always looking for ways to improve. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you for the next video very soon.